Absolutely.
Wait, what?
Why not?
Mark, you always have Marcus dumbfounded. He's like, wait a minute.
I am completely lost.
That's some flexibility right there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, who wouldn't try? Like, at some point, a guy's going to think of it, whether they're drinking sober or not, whatever. They're going to at least.
In the car, in a Tesla, what has that? Why does that have anything to do with a Tesla?
It's self-driving.
Yeah.
I think I would suck myself off.
Oh, God.
She sure would.
Welcome to Secrets of a Sugar Daddy. Here's your host, Marcus.
Welcome to another episode of Secrets of a Sugar Daddy, the #1 sugar dating podcast in the world, where we pull back the curtains on the good, the bad, and somebody's birthday today. Hi, Amy.
Hi. Hello.
It is our special birthday show. We have it every year.
Yeah.
Well, we've had it twice.
So far every year, yeah.
Look at you, the OG co-host in the house.
Oh, yeah. It's been a minute.
It's your
been months.
birthday.
Thank you.
How old are you now?
33.
33.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got these braces that are so cute.
Shut up.
They make you look like
I hate him so much.
you could star on Clueless or something.
Should I get braces?
Yeah.
No, okay, so
welcome, Kimmy.
I'm going to be getting veneers.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And then we also have Lilly in the house.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, guys.
I had to drag Lilly. She's having a day.
I am having a day.
She had a little flood in her house. So one of my workers forgot to hook up the drain hose on the dishwasher.
No way. Oh, my
It was a
God.
legit waterfall situation.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
my
sends me this video and I hear like a waterfall and I'm like, that's indoors. That shouldn't be like that.
Oh my God, no. And I will say, it looks so cute. Like, I'm not kidding you. You need to post that on like Instagram, because it really is like very, very cute. Or Pinterest.
It's even cuter now because I've added a few embellishments, but then the flood happened and
I can make a TikTok for you. Well, you know what?
Please do.
I brought some Prosecco into the studio, and although me and Marcus don't drink, you two are going to get fucked up.
Yay! Let's do it.
Okay, Marcus, you got to pop this bottle.
So Lily asked me if she could have a shot of tequila before she came because she was having a day.
I thought about it, but I didn't do it.
Well, it's your time to shine, Lily.
Do it. Yeah.
Because she was having a day. But we got her up
What
here.
are we just drinking out of the bottle?
Yeah, there's no cups.
Pulse.
We're going to pop this one. All right, so
I'm excited for this shit.
while I get this bottle open, Amy, what the hell? You haven't been on the show in a while. What is up with you? You finished school this semester?
I am officially 2 years away from graduation.
Yeah. So are you officially a junior now?
Yes. Yeah.
Man.
I am super fucking excited. I feel great. This semester was honestly the worst semester of my entire life. Statistics suck.
Yeah.
Big time. Like, they are literally the worst thing ever. My hair was falling out. So I just started this new, these new vitamins that are supposed to help it.
Let me know if it works.
Yeah.
Is it called Viviscal?
Not Viviscal. So my hairstylist recommended it because she noticed it. She was like, yeah, your hair is coming out in chunks. I mean,
Well, I think Marcus needs some of that.
yeah, right.
Marcus is no hair left.
Yeah, I know. You just,
It's a lost
shave that
cause.
shit.
So you've been on and off seeking.
I got on for 4 days.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you kind of jumped back on and went on a date or two.
Yeah, and then jumped off.
Yeah. You had a kind of an interesting encounter where somebody flew you in his private plane and then he left
Yeah, he left me for about an hour, and he shows
without
up
no
with
no explanation.
No explanation. Shows up with roses and a Tiffany bracelet, and I am like, you don't even know me. Like, you literally left me for an hour, and you show up with this thinking it's okay.
So you're just sitting at a bar.
Yeah.
And
Luckily,
people are-
there was people were starting to get concerned because they were like, I think your day left. And I was like, yeah, I think so too. So there was like a birthday, this family, I don't know, it was this daughter with all of her friends and stuff, and they were like celebrating. So I started partying with them. He shows up with all this stuff. I was so pissed off. I was like, dude, you don't know me. Like, This is our first date.
Yeah.
You don't know me. First
Do
of
you
all,
have the Tiffany bracelet?
I gave it back. I would never wear it.
Motherfucker.
I don't care. I just don't.
Man, Tiffany strikes again.
Yeah. I don't like. If you took the time to get to know me, like I'm not.
I wish you would have given it to me. I could have gifted that.
Oh wow.
I bought my sugar baby a Tiffany's bracelet. She had always wanted one. And so we're in New York City.
Yeah.
We go to the original Tiffany's. We find this bracelet. She falls in love with it. Like she puts it on her wrist, cannot stop looking at it. Like a month later, and she wore it everywhere, never took it off, right? About a month later, she's being really, I don't know what's the matter with her, very distant. She goes out with some girls to the club, gets drunk, lost it.
Oh no! It just like came off of her wrist.
Somebody took it off of her while.
What a dumb bitch.
Yeah,
Wow.
she was heartbroken. Anyway, here goes the
Wait,
the
you
champagne.
might want to be
the
careful.
Gosh.
There we go.
You should have sprayed it all over us.
Yeah, no.
Like an animal.
No, it's you've had a shitty.
We are in.
You go
We do have
first. Here we go.
electronics everywhere.
Chug, 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 chug.
Lily's taking a big swig of
This is awesome.
Prosecco.
This is
out of the
exactly
bottle.
what I envisioned.
Okay. Catch me up. So you're on a first date with a guy and you guys flew together somewhere in his private plane. And then you go in a bar.
Yep.
And he just up and leaves.
Yeah.
Where did you think he was going? The bathroom or?
Yeah, he was like, well, I just need to go to the bathroom real quick. And I mean, after like 10, 15 minutes, I was like, well, this is a long bathroom break. I mean, I don't know what people do in those bathrooms, right? So I was like, okay, well.
Guys gotta go.
Yeah, guys gotta go, obviously. Didn't think anything of it. And then it just started the longer and longer. And it just was. But then he shows up with these like this bouquet, this giant bouquet of roses and a Tiffany's bracelet. And I was like, oh, motherfucker. I was so pissed off. I was like, I'm ready to go.
So how far did you fly?
We flew like pretty much up to Flagstaff. It was like,
Flagstaff.
yeah.
Okay, so just for reference, we're in Phoenix, Arizona, and you went down to like a East Valley airport, right? He has like a private plane.
Yeah.
And then you flew a couple hours, well, which would take a drive about 2.5 hours north.
Yeah. It was
Probably
about
a
an hour. It was about like 40 minutes.
40-minute flight for you.
40 to 45. 50.
Yeah, in his plane. So then you guys went to a bar, and then he just disappeared.
Yeah, it just disappeared.
That's annoying.
It was really weird.
Now,
it was weird as shit. Like, it was so weird.
Was it for, did he disappear for the sole purpose of going to get you these things, or did he go do something else and he's like, oh,
you guys,
shit.
I was beyond the point. Like, the
So
people
weird.
I was with, I was drinking with them, and you guys know how I get when I drink. It just is like, I was out of it, and I was just like, okay, well, I'm ready to go, is what I told him. And I gave the flowers away. And then I kept the bracelet, and that's when I called you like the next day, and I'm like, well, he gave me this fucking bracelet. I don't know what to do. So I did send it back to him. I don't want it. Like, I don't wear bracelets. I don't care. Like, I don't care about that stuff. If you want to get me anything, get me my BBL and veneers. That's all I care about.
Oh God, I'm done with the BBL shit. We gotta just go
Why?
to because
What happened?
well, I think that the process of a BBL is much more dangerous than like the media makes it out to be, and that the women I know that have gotten BBLs have warned me against it and have been like, I don't regret it, but it was one of the most painful and awful experiences of my life, and it's not a quick, easy recovery at all. For anyone listening, if any of sugar babies or anyone in general would like to get a BBL, I would suggest just getting Sculptra or something, some injections, but not like illegal injections. But we have this one girl who did our fat loss shots, and she had this lady in.
Is that the lady you were telling me about?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she has a great ass, and I got to touch it.
She goes
Bear.
to a doctor in Vegas, but he's got his injections on order, so we're waiting to hear from him.
So let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to send me that, because I really keep going.
I also have, so I started working out with this trainer, and I swear to God, my butt has already gotten bigger, and I can see it. It has like this more of a shelf. He does great.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm not one who likes to like
How
work
much
out.
is he?
So it's like $350 for 12 sessions per month.
Pass
Oh,
along.
that's
Pass it
really
along.
good,
Yeah.
actually.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
He's really good. He's done amazing for me. Even with, we've only done maybe like 5-6 sessions. I'm already seeing a difference. So that's great. So I don't even think I really want to get the injections because he's really, I'm seeing the shelf, you know, the top shelf where the butt kind of goes out a little. I'm seeing that form and I'm like, okay, this is awesome. But now that we're on the subject of women's body parts.
Okay.
I had one of my friends show me her boobs and I was turned on.
Wait, it was the girl that rented the Airbnb?
So, no.
No? I'm dying. Which one?
What's happening now?
I'm getting nervous. So it was one of her friends. So one of her friends came down from Michigan.
Yeah.
And she was just visiting and she got an Airbnb that was awesome. It was a huge mansion, Paradise Valley. Had like a golf course, had a massive swimming pool, hot tub, lounge areas. It had even a volleyball sand.
Yeah.
Set up, whatever. The whole house was awesome. Anyways, so I got really stoned and I just started to clean the whole house. And after I was done, we were all sitting in the living room and with my friend that I'm not going to name because he doesn't want to be on the podcast or have anything to do with him. But I was like sitting there, we're all silent. And I'm like, I might be into girls. And he was like, no way. And I'm like, yeah, I might be into girls. I'm not sure, but I feel like I might be. He goes, well, there's only way to find out. And he looks at my friend who has like triple D's. He's like, show Kimmy your boobs. And he wanted to see her boobs too,
right.
Which is why
he wants to see everybody's boobs.
He wants to see everybody's boobs.
I know this guy.
And so she was like, I'll show her my boobs, but I'm not showing you. So she came over. I'm just sitting on the couch. It's a huge couch by myself. And I'm just sitting there and she's just standing over me and she just like shows me her boobs like it was awesome. It was like out of a movie. And I was like, nice. And then she went and sat down and he was like, so what did you think? And I'm like, yeah, I like that. And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I am into girls. So
have you ever gone down on a girl?
No, I've never even really done anything with a girl.
I think that's going to be your ultimate.
That's the test.
It is.
That's
the rite of passage.
Well, you'll know for sure. Like if you go down on them and you like it, then you know you're into it. But there's definitely, you can admire women. Like I love looking at women, like all women shapes and sizes. I think it's very attractive. I think every girl's like that. I think secretly we're all a little bit lesbian. But,
Lilly swears she has no desire.
Well, I mean,
I appreciate a beautiful woman.
Exactly. Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
But I don't feel attraction.
And like doing stuff with them. You know what I mean?
No.
So that I think is the difference. I don't know what that's called, but it's something.
All I know is when I saw her boobs, I got excited like a baby.
Like you wanted to suckle?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Like, can I touch them? Like, can I like, I was like.
To see if they felt real?
No, just because I wanted to touch them.
Really nice.
Yeah, they're great. She has great boobs.
Okay, I'm still concerned about this private flight thing. So the flight back,
I forgot about
did you fly back and just give him the silent treatment, or what happened there?
I want to know the details.
I did tell him what went wrong. I mean, I'm not that type of person that will just like give somebody the silent treatment. It's like, okay, this is where it went wrong. This is what happened. You did this. I felt this
abandoned,
right? And that's what I
put you in a really uncomfortable spot.
I even texted Marcus here and I was like, dude, I'm scared. I was honestly about ready to cry because you guys know me in like really public places. I do not do well.
I would have cried.
Yeah.
Yeah, she texts me. She's like, hey, if you don't hear from me by this time, go check on my animals and my dogs.
And maybe start driving to Flagstaff.
No,
to
she
pick
didn't
me
tell
up.
me where she was.
Yeah.
She's like, you might have to come pick me up.
Yeah.
But she never told me where she was. So I have no idea.
I was really hoping that he was coming back because I was like, it was like 20, 30 minutes into it. And I was like, okay, like, hopefully he's coming back. And he did. He came back. But it was just
Were you
like,
texting him?
Oh, fuck yes. Yeah.
Calling him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing.
And he was like, yeah. He's like, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I mean, that was it. I wasn't getting anything from him. And I just was like, okay, well, I'm getting really scared.
And he never gave you any explanation for why he just left for an hour.
Well, he was like, well, he's like, well, I showed up with these, didn't I? I mean, that was his explanation.
Oh my goodness, man.
I'm like, there. Yeah, okay. I was like,
so
right.
my question is, did he drive to the Tiffany in Flagstaff, or did he have it in the plane?
I don't think there's Tiffany's
No,
in
there isn't.
Flagstaff.
I don't know if. So what I'm thinking
What
is,
the hell was he up to?
So this is what I think.
That's what we're all
right?
trying to figure
So if we
out.
put this all together, right? So he had to have had that stuff in the plane. He could have went back to the plane, and it took him longer than he thought. And then he just like came back, but he just was trying. I don't know if he was trying to be nice, but I have that was abandonment. Like you need to be like, hey, listen, I just had to I just need to like go take a break. I don't know, lie. I have to go don't tell me you're going to the bathroom. You're not going to the bathroom unless you have, what's that thing that your worker has? IBS.
Oh, jeez.
Who has IBS?
Fucking
Well, it seems like my
One of the
workers do because they're always in the toilet.
always in the shit.
That's
Gosh, and
fucking
he's always
hilarious.
destroying the bathroom anywhere he goes.
It is disgusting. It's the worst. It's the worst.
All right, well,
Yeah.
let's move on.
I sometimes destroy bathrooms. I'm not gonna lie. There's a few times Marcus' bathroom has just been a little smelly.
God.
But I always light a candle. I try to
That's
do
true.
that, but then I always leave it lit, and then he gets upset with me. And
Well,
I'm like, "What did you want me to do?"
Yeah, you leave it lit for 8 hours. In the whole,
That's what it takes sometimes.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
I'm like, this bathroom needs to be all burnt to the ground and restarted.
There you go.
it's not
This
enough.
is the way we renovate.
Hilarious. You need to get some potpourri. That's what you got to do for it.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's a great.
Kimmy is potpourri.
No, but that's what you should do. You should get her a little potpourri thing.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what she's worried about.
All right, so that was your, first or second day back on the site?
That was my first date.
Oh, my gosh.
What a crazy first
And
date.
then you're like, fuck
Do you know what he did
this,
for
I'm-
work?
Yeah.
He's he's up there. He's up
CEO.
there.
Oh, I think he
owner.
owns some real estate and stuff, didn't he?
He owns a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got
He
it.
owns a lot.
Enough to have a plane.
Yeah.
And then did you go back and deactivate your account again, or did you continue to field messages? Or
Yeah, so usually for me, once I start talking about like 4 people,
Mhm.
like once they get my number, I usually will like deactivate my account, or I'll it's not it's deactivate. Yeah, you can put like a pause on it.
Mm-hmm.
I do that because I get overwhelmed
Yeah.
with people pretty easily. So I don't know. I just like filter through them. Blah blah blah. We'll see what happens.
It's deactivated now, or
Yeah.
you're live?
No, I'm not. I'm not on it.
Same with me.
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
Yeah.
You're on and off. I think Lily's on and off too, huh?
Well, I never deactivated my account, but I don't check it. So who knows what's going on.
Yeah.
But usually if you're not responding to people, then they stop.
Well,
reaching out.
here's the thing. When I'm on there, I'm only looking for people that are active right then and there. And that's who I kind of go through and then I message. So if you're not showing that you're active like in 2 or 3 days, your profile doesn't even show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless I'm stalking you.
Which you do.
Which that could
yeah.
happen.
Yeah. Coming from Marcus.
No,
Yes,
if I have you
Mr.
in my
Boyer.
if I have you in my favorited section,
Oh,
and then like I see that,
So if you're his
They haven't been
favorite,
on there.
beware.
sometimes like I'll put people in my favorite and then I won't message them for like months.
I like that hat
You'll
on you.
just watch them.
Yeah, I just watch them. No, like I'm not really. There's times I have someone that I'm dating and I'm interested in. There's other times I'm looking. So
Yeah, but you're in a pretty. How's that going, by the way? How's your dating?
it's going good. She got her wisdom teeth pulled and then her face swole.
She
was
messaged
swollen.
me happy birthday today.
Are you serious? She's
Yeah.
an absolute sweetheart.
She really is the best.
She's honestly, I
So
love her
here's
so
what's
much.
funny. So my guys were asking me about the Christmas party. They're like, "Hey, how come you didn't bring your girl?" And I said, "Well, she had her 4 wisdom teeth pulled, and so her face was swollen." They're like, "How young are these girls you're dating?"
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's funny.
They're like, "We don't have to worry about our wisdom teeth anymore." So it was kind of a backhanded slap in the face.
I just ordered picture frames. They were $300.
For what?
These floating picture frames for my spackle art.
Random thoughts again from Kimmy.
All day, every day.
Yeah.
I think you guys need to have a little segue that says Kimmy's randomness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to be like,
Yeah, honestly, we could have a bloopers of just
You really
shit I
could.
say, like just a
Yeah.
compilation.
Oh my gosh.
That would
yeah.
be fucking hilarious.
That's
you know who?
funny.
Guess who moved into my apartment?
Ooh, oh, your husband?
Yeah, my ex-husband.
what's his
Your
name?
ex-husband.
Oh, I can't say his name.
But I mean, is it the guy?
When and again, when we refer
It's the
to
guy.
her husband,
It's the guy. Remember back when like I was like, he saw my TikTok, stopped
husband
talking to me.
material.
Uh-huh,
Yeah. So that guy, he moved into my apartment. I showed him my apartment complex. He loved it. And then he was moving. He, for whatever reason, didn't want to move into Optima or anywhere that is more like the vibe. And he just decided he was going to move into my apartment. And now we're neighbors.
Not
So-
your actual apartment,
guys-
just the complex.
The complex.
Yeah, yeah.
Not my apartment.
So do you talk to him?
Yes, but you know, it's just so like it's friendly. It's friendly until it's like after hours.
The front office girls are like, is he single?
Yeah, the front office girls, they called me and they're like, so he put you down as a referral, but we just have a question for you. I'm like, yeah, sure. What's up? They're like, well, is he single?
Oh my god.
And I'm like, yeah, single as a dollar bill.
Well, there you go.
And they're like, are those kids his? And I'm like, yeah.
Oh, they met his kids?
Yeah.
How old are his kids?
Do you think?
I don't know. I'm not gonna disclose too much information.
Oh.
Do you think that's a turnoff?
Children?
Yeah.
No, I don't know what's wrong with me.
You don't think it? No, I don't think there's anything wrong with you, but I think I'm just asking you what your idea is.
I
about
just
children.
I don't care at all. I'm just like, kids, awesome. Then there's no pressure on me to have kids. 'Cause
Kimmy's really super good with kids.
I do love children. Also,
my grandson loves her.
I love your grandson. He's the cutest. He's a cute patootie.
He is cute.
You know, my ex had 2 kids, so I don't really mind. Like, I took them to Disneyland. We had a good time. I sometimes miss them. I think about them sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of the hard things in my big breakup that kind of led us to where we are today is I really started seeing myself as a father to her kids and then had to reprogram myself like, oh, I'm not going to be raising these kids and teaching them the ways of the world and playing ball with them and playing golf with them.
Even the daughter saw you as like a father, though.
Yeah. So that was probably,
I see you as a father.
Did the kids call you by your name or a
no,
nickname?
I mean, she had men coming and going, so they never called any of them dad.
Oh, God.
I know.
What a great way to describe your ex.
It was true.
There was just a lot of men coming and going.
It
Who
was
knows?
a merry-go-round of men.
Yeah.
There's just people coming in and there were appointments, thoughts.
I felt bad for the kids. I mean, they did see a lot of men, but
And
I was the most consistent for a while.
Yeah.
For
I
a
mean,
couple years.
Dad. I
No.
say that to you all the
she's
time.
engaged now, though, right? Like she's kind of
Yeah.
she's kind of getting back on the right track. She kind of fell off the wagon there for a minute.
Yeah, no, I actually, so oddly enough, or I guess fortunately enough, you know, a lot of times bad things happen for good reasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were like, I don't remember, maybe a year after the breakup, she wanted to have a drink or something, and she got so drunk that she was throwing up red wine, and the kids thought it was blood. They thought their mom was throwing out blood. I mean, she was just out of control. To my understanding, she hasn't had a drop of alcohol since,
Really?
and it's over a year. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. So it was a big wake up call.
Oh,
And now
wow.
I think she's engaged, and I'm very happy for her. Like,
Do you think
Good.
she listens to this podcast?
oh yeah.
Yes, she does. She does. Yeah.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
Hi,
she's
from
aware.
Lily.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I mean, it's really great that she's back on track. Like
That's wonderful.
Because
But
of the
you know what it
kids.
did for me too is it put me on track in a lot of ways. And so
I think it's your new girlfriend that put you on track.
I would agree. I think she makes you a better person.
no, that girl definitely makes me a
She
better person.
challenges you in all the
She-
right ways.
Like literally all the right ways. She's
Mhm.
an amazing person.
Yeah.
You know who we're talking about.
I know, and that's the thing. She gets along with I've never seen anybody that she doesn't get along with.
Yeah.
I don't understand how she does it, man.
I know, takes a special soul because Amy certainly doesn't get along with everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have our people that we kind of
Jive with.
yeah, it's
Mhm.
like
Yeah, I guess so.
nails on a chalkboard.
I
but
feel
you
like
gotta-
I get along with most people.
yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, I don't even know. I think my thoughts are just so random. I think that honestly, like I'm trying to be more self-aware. Some things I've found about myself is that first, I'm an attention whore. Okay.
Yes.
We all know that. I
Yes.
did not know it until I knew it, you know? I had to really think
You
about
learned it.
I learned it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Second, I'm a flirt. Like whenever I meet guys, like even if I'm not interested, like I will overshare and be really nice, and then they think I like them, and I'm like, no, I don't know why you thought that. And I'm like, okay,
You're
well,
terrible.
Yeah.
I don't think it's terrible. I think
Okay.
it's just a
Third, I'm really self-absorbed, so like a lot of times I don't even notice a single thing about anyone around me. So like I think that's why I like everybody, because I don't even notice when they're being assholes.
Well,
I don't think you even care.
No, I mean I don't even really
and what's
care.
fun about Kimmy is you can bust on her as hard as you want, and she'll just agree with you and laugh about it. Yeah. And sometimes I'm thinking, I wonder if she takes that personal. And
No,
okay.
Think twice about it.
So it doesn't seem like you do.
No, I really don't. But I am now trying to be more self-aware and a kinder, better, more genuine human being, and be more present for the people in my life and not so in my own
But
bubble.
isn't it like what you do, you know, with like your work and stuff, like you have to be that, right? Like you have to, because you do have to care about what other people want, because they're like, your content is what brings you the business.
Yeah, but like I still don't care. They just come.
Yeah.
Literally.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that.
But
Yeah.
okay, here's one of the funniest things that happened to me this week. I get FaceTimed by Kimmy's personal assistant. And she's like, "Hi, I'm serving as Kimmy's personal assistant right now, trying to get her all organized and back on track. What do I do with your fiance's keys from his San Diego place?" Like, why did you bring them to Arizona?
I had no
You
idea
were
what to do
supposed
with
to
them.
leave them there.
God, there's something just skipped my mind, you know?
Oh,
It's okay.
You guys didn't give her a set?
We gave her a set, but she was supposed to leave it there when she left.
With the front desk, and I absolutely did not.
But it's fine. He's got tons of keys,
Spare
and we'll
keys.
get them at Christmas. But it was just funny. I'm like, why did you
Yeah.
bring them?
All right. So tell us, we haven't talked to you guys
Yeah.
since you got back from your trip to San Diego.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, I had the most wonderful time with Lilly and her new fiance. He is awesome. He's like,
Are
my
we
dad.
calling him fiance now?
I mean, that's what he calls himself. So I guess.
He's
I mean, the
calling
ring
it?
has been on for a minute. Okay,
I mean,
it has been on for a few episodes now.
Amy,
So I think
have
it's
you
time.
seen this ring?
I have, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Oh, yeah, it's huge.
It is.
It's
We've
very
talked about
pretty.
it in a few
Wow.
episodes ago, but
It is very sparkly.
it is amazing
Yeah.
ring.
Your watch, I think what you got going on with that watch is it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Thank you.
Well, it's just a smartwatch with some bling bling.
yeah.
No, but it all goes. Like, you
Yeah.
notice how it all sparkles?
Yeah.
It's very sparkly.
All right. So highlights of the trip. What did you guys do?
We went sailing. It was awesome.
sailing.
So
Take me
this
away.
was what was weird that happened, and to me, this whole thing was
Oh,
very
gosh.
odd. So we went sailing with him and his best friend, and his best friend seemed, I guess, he hit on me without. He said something.
He
about,
low key was just ogling
he was like
the whole time. Now, in his defense, Little Miss Thang is making TikToks and shaking her booty and twerking and
okay, not that much.
doing her cute little
Yeah.
kitten dance.
Okay, and there was no twerking. Okay, it wasn't
There was
ratchet.
one.
It was just a side butt, like you know, it's like a.
Because you
Right.
can't do that. You can't turn around.
You can't turn around on TikTok.
Yeah. I remember she told us that.
So
Yes.
there was no actual twerking, but I will say yes. Maybe at some point was it a little bit provocative, maybe slightly, but it's still, this guy's like how old? I don't fucking know.
He's in his late 40s or early.
Oh, I guess he's
50s.
not that old. But you know what?
Yeah,
Off
he's
the
not
side,
that old.
But he doesn't know about the site. He doesn't know I'm on the site or was on the site. To me, like to him, I should just be another 21-year-old.
And he's married, and his wife is wonderful.
And we went to dinner with his wife like right before that. And so he made a comment to her fiance, and her fiance was so upset that he was so
he doesn't
upset.
want to be friends with him anymore.
He doesn't want to be friends with him anymore. He said that is so disrespectful that he would hit on Kimmy. And I told him that Kimmy is like a daughter to me and Lilly, and that she off limits, basically. And he also was like, and I know his wife, and this is just inappropriate, and I don't.
That's a good guy.
Well,
That's what I said.
What did he
Wow.
do or say?
Lord knows.
He said something about that Kimmy was very sexual. She was a very sexual being, something like that. We don't know exactly.
But it was definitely like, yeah, that's crossing the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is crossing a line. Your fiance, like, hands down, my hat's off to him. Like,
No, yeah, that's what I said. And that's why I was like, you know what? This is my new dad. And you can't take him away from me, damn it.
I'm just saying, you know my tolerance level. So there's some things that I'm going to have to get used to.
He is a good dad. And sometimes
It's doing the same thing.
I'm burping up prosecco right now.
I love it.
Sorry for that.
Oh,
No,
God.
this is the best show ever.
It's very bubbly.
I'm doing this.
What's happening?
Yeah, you just have to turn your head.
Oh God, I wish I could just drink it.
All right. So this was your Lily. This was your first trip, right? With with
this
your
was
new.
my first trip with my guy to his San Diego spot. It was really fun. He has a nice condo.
I saw the window
There.
cleaners.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I was like, that's a long, you're focusing really hard on these window cleaners.
Yeah. Well, it was just fascinating. That's the first time I've been in an apartment and the window cleaners are
Yeah,
right
high
there.
rise.
doing their thing.
And they're not nervous at all.
feet away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a great time. I got to go sailing twice. Kimmy went once. We had dinner with Dr. Charles.
Oh yeah.
while we
It
were
was
there.
cool.
Dr.
Yeah,
Charles.
and then at a really nice place, and I'm going to mess up the name of it. The Dell?
Yeah, I have no. You're asking the wrong gal. Remember what I said? I don't
Coronado.
observe anything.
Hotel del Coronado.
Yeah.
Dr. Charles he's been on our show a couple times. He's the plastic surgeon from San Diego.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
He's
Okay.
the one that I'm supposed to get some work done, but I keep postponing it because I'm like, I don't want to be bruised and scarred and swollen during the holidays.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But he is such a great guy. We had fun with him.
He's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, Kimmy drove his Tesla.
Yes.
Oh, how was
She
that?
drove us to dinner because we were all drinking wine and she was the only one sober, clean and sober.
He sure loved that.
Yeah.
We really love you, Dr. Charles. You're
Yeah.
awesome.
There you go. He'll appreciate the shout out. I think he is our #1 fan.
Nah.
He's up there.
I'm sure our stalkers are.
I don't know. Dr. Charles listens to the show religiously on his way to work every Tuesday morning.
He's such
Well,
a
I
great
love
guy.
that. But, I can't with some of these guys. I don't even know. Or I'll go on like 1-2 dates with them. And yes, I'm talking to you. You know who I'm talking about. There's a few of you. And they will literally go somehow find me on the podcast and be like, oh my God, you said this on the podcast. Oh my God, this. Oh my God, that. And okay, I'll be fair. Some of you are very kind and that's fine. But I think it's weird. I don't want to be like, I don't interrogate you. I'm not looking you up and seeing what you're on and doing all that stuff, like I
And
guess
what you do. And
yeah. But like
Okay.
I feel like stalked by some people sometimes because it's like
Dude,
just
a
I
stalk-
know I'm on social media, but still like why don't you just try to get to know me in person and not like go do your research and interrogate me? I'm not a felon. Like you don't have to go take notes on every podcast that I'm on and be like, oh yeah.
Okay, here's a funny moment from dinner with Dr. Charles. I told Dr. Charles, I don't want my guy, I don't want my fiance to know about the podcast because I don't want him to listen and I don't want him to judge me because he doesn't even know I'm on here.
Always makes for a sticky situation.
Exactly.
right?
So I'm like, okay, Kimmy and Dr. Charles, you guys are sworn to secrecy. You can talk about anything you want. You can talk about sugar dating because I met my guy on the site, but you cannot say anything about the podcast. Next thing I know, I'm talking to my guy. They're across the table and he's asking her about the airplane incident of when she was making content in the bathroom and the plane was landing and she fell.
and flew into the door.
Had to be one of our
You guys
funniest
are talking
episodes.
about the podcast. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? I mean, he could have found out through me.
Through
the grapevine.
content.
Yeah.
Because she could have posted, like, there's some people, like, it'd be like a content fail.
Yeah. Well,
Content
you know me. I was just a little paranoid, but it was fine.
But your guy didn't
No,
clue in.
that is
He
very,
didn't. I don't think he even heard it because they were talking quietly. Tell us about driving the Tesla on autopilot. What was that feeling?
It was weird. The wheel just moves on its own. It's like one of those like pianos that's automatic. And
Yeah.
You see the keys pressed down. And you're like, oh God, what's happening?
Now, you don't have to turn, do you?
No, it turns for you.
It turns.
You just
Yeah,
set
you
the
watch
route
the
and it
wheel
goes.
move.
Yeah.
And it's like,
But
whoa.
she felt very uncomfortable. 'Cause
No.
on the way home, he was like, let's do that again. She's like, no. I need to be in
It
control
is
of my
weird.
driving.
Yeah. Yeah, that is weird. Now you know why so many guys get in wrecks, right? They're trying to
I actually look forward to.
suck themselves off.
Oh my God.
Now, that's gonna be a talent I never.
I mean, who wouldn't? I would say probably every guy that's ever owned a self-driving Tesla has given it a try once.
Try to suck themselves off.
Absolutely.
Wait, what?
Why not?
Mark, you always have Marcus dumbfounded. He's like, wait a minute.
I am completely lost.
That's some flexibility right there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, who wouldn't try? Like, at some point, a guy's going to think of it, whether they're drinking sober or not, whatever. They're going to at least.
In the car, in a Tesla, why does that have anything to do with a Tesla?
It's self-driving.
Yeah.
I think I would suck myself off.
Oh, God. She sure would.
I sure would.
You know, there's probably only about 3 to 5% guys even that flexible.
It doesn't matter.
Wait, should we look that up on Pornhub?
No.
Yeah, look it up because there's...
Tell
Just
you,
saying.
guys, you just triggered a memory that I tried to repress and bury. I met a guy on Seeking who told me he could do that. And I was like, you cannot.
No, I've seen video.
And he sent me a video. And I like legit got nauseated.
Really?
It was so weird. That is weird. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's
That
like a
was-
contortionist or something.
That was
like.
too much for me.
Was it?
Wait,
But clearly it wasn't too much for him.
I've had enough.
Yeah,
It's
you
so
just saw
Very
it.
possible, and many people can do it.
Yeah, but most guys are not that flexible. Now, there's
No,
many,
but at some point, they're going to just like try.
I was this close when I was
but
a
not
kid.
while driving in a Tesla.
I swear, I can
not?
get like inches away, but I'm like, if only my tongue was a bit longer.
There's a lot of girls that can put their legs behind their head and
Yeah, but it's like that part doesn't stick out. You can't just like, how are you supposed to like, you know?
Okay, I just saw somebody skateboard by with no shirt and really long hair.
He has really pretty hair.
yeah, he looked like he was from California, didn't he?
Tarzan.
Yeah, that seemed very surreal. Is it the champagne?
Yeah.
Is that a normal thing on the street?
I guess. Yeah.
So, Kimmy, whatever happened a couple episodes ago, your husband's business partner stopped by. Whatever became of that?
Nothing. He never said anything about it ever again.
Yeah.
So who knows?
So he never said anything about it?
No, he never said anything about it. And when we were in San Diego, he actually was there and we went hiking together. Well, he drove me and then he played with the dogs. Oh, what are you doing?
You have a tack in your shoe. It was bothering me.
No, wait, this is a tack?
I think.
You know, last
no,
I
I think
checked, we
part
were
of-
doing his podcast.
Whoa, are you drunk?
I'm sorry.
This is not a tack. I think it's part of... Oh my God, no, it's just stuck. Ew, what is this? Should I put it in my mouth?
Oh, please do.
So
She says no. I say please do.
Kimmy pulls something off the bottom of her shoe, and then
I thought
she's
it was a
asking
tack. I
if
didn't want
she
her to-
should put it in her
Quit
mouth.
being so tacky, guys.
Yeah. Poor Marcus. Marcus is over us already. So last night when I got really stoned, I prayed. I was like, I have to pray. I swear to God, I felt like I was talking to God, like he was around me. I felt like I was in a tunnel. Like I felt like everything around me was gone. I was in a tunnel, like a tube. And it just went straight up to heaven. And I was just talking to God and just thanking him. And then I was like, oh my God, I've never been this close to God before. I'm like, I think I'm Jesus' disciple. Like I'm meant to find the next Jesus.
Well, you certainly look like it today with the hoodie on, and
That's awesome. You know, he probably was Middle Eastern too. So I don't know how I'm feeling about all this new information, but I know that I have to be like, I was put on this earth to be on the best path I could be and be a good person. And I need to be the best person I could be.
as we're
what's
making
your first
as we're making
what's your
content on
first
the
step
airplane
you're gonna
bathroom.
take on your newfound journey of good personness?
Well, I'll find out tonight when I get high and talk to God again.
Yeah.
Can I open my Christmas present?
Are we smoking or what are we doing?
You guys need to open them up.
Yeah,
at
we're
the
getting
same time.
stoned.
No,
So
but
wait.
is it you smoking it or
It's
edible?
Amy's birthday,
Oh, I'm
and she
smoking.
brought us presents.
So I actually
wonderful.
didn't smoke.
Woo.
Well, thank you so
Well,
much, Amy.
first of all, you guys are supposed to open it together.
Okay, let's open it together. Ready? 1, 2,
Well,
3.
she's already
All right,
done that.
so-
yeah.
She's already done.
Even though it's Amy's birthday, she brought
Oh
presents
my
for the girls.
goodness!
Did you-
This
So-
is
Did you get
awesome.
cosmetics too?
Yes, I think we got the same.
Ooh.
We got a
Yeah,
little
I
goodie
tried
bag.
getting you guys the same.
This is
stuff, but-
awesome.
Yes.
So those are Japanese stuff. They're very expensive, but I don't know. I know that
love
we're all really about our skin. So I was like, well, this would be really good because I've been
Oh my
researching Japanese
goodness.
products, And
This
these
is
are
awesome.
these are supposed to be really good Japanese products.
No, you're right. I do love this
Nice.
brand. Oh my gosh, what's going on?
Wait, you're already
Oh,
Is this for the
That's
serum?
for the blue
Like a
one.
little
Yep.
spatula?
Yeah.
no
you.
way. Look at you having all these tricks up your sleeve.
Oh yeah.
This is absolutely wonderful.
That's so
Thank you.
kind.
Yes. I've been. You know what's really funny is I've been looking at pajamas.
All right, so
Aww.
I've really been looking at pajamas. I'm like, I need
Thank you,
some
Amy.
it is the gift giving season.
Let's see what Marcus has done here.
Yeah.
So
And-
last year, here's a fun fact. Last
Oh, that's
year,
right.
I was on a date with Marcus, and we went shopping for the birthday show. And this was long before I met any of the girls.
True story.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Lily helped me pick out all the gifts last year.
Oh my gosh, that was so fun.
Yeah.
I love shopping, so that was a wonderful date.
That was fun.
I got some nice things too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
It's-
did.
First of all, this is great.
Yeah, those are great little travel size. You can
yes.
try
That's exactly-
every flavor of Victoria's Secret
The
perfumes.
very sexy.
Love
is
it.
just my fave.
Yeah.
That's the
These are
best.
wonderful for travel. Yes.
And then you know what you get for girls that go shopping all the time for clothes and they have more clothes than they know what to do with? You get them more clothes.
Hangers. I was
So
gonna say some hangers.
I don't know the sizes, but I do have gift receipts. So if you need to change them out,
The
but
size looks just right.
yeah,
Are you going to open
I
yours?
guessed.
It's all the way over there.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. We got discombobulated.
No, wait.
That's funny.
Or are these hers?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Here. Slide.
thank you.
Lily was opening up Kimmy's.
Well, we do wear the same
I
size,
was
so
looking-
That's
been
true.
Looking at some plaid
Nice.
pajamas.
here, do you want to open yours fresh?
I mean, no, it's okay. It's the same.
Okay.
The nice thing about buying for 3 girls is sometimes you can buy in 3s.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, you
yes.
just pick, you
love
find
it.
something and you.
Yes.
Buy 2 get 1 free.
I sure was not.
Ooh.
This is
Now,
so
this
cute.
is wonderful. I've got some velour or velvet pajamas.
Ooh, you know I'm not gonna wear a bra with this one.
I know.
I was told by my fiance that I'm obsessed with pajamas.
Yeah.
So this is a perfect gift for me.
Guys,
it
it's
is.
always safe to buy a girl pajamas, especially
Yes.
from Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really
Wow.
is.
Marcus-
You can never go wrong.
In baby blue.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
can wear this to the baby shower because
So
it's a pajama party.
Yeah, there you go.
This is wonderful.
And then I had a little extra something for
Purple.
Amy because it's
So cute.
Christmas and birthday. So nothing like just good old hard C notes to get through the holidays.
Oh heck yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Aw,
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
What an awesome show.
Well,
Aren't you glad you showed up?
Oh yeah, because I tried to get out of this show. I was having a terrible day. I'm like, how sad would you be if I didn't go to this show? Because I'm in a mood. I'm not going to be any fun. He's like, well, just go and sit there like a lump.
I did. I said exactly that. Just go sit like a lump on a log.
Fucking hilarious.
Oh my.
I knew she
I
wouldn't.
was really worried that
Okay.
you guys weren't going to show because I was like, oh man, do I wait to give him the? I was going to call you and ask, but then I heard her on the phone and I was like, yes, thank God. She's
So
coming. So,
Amy and I, a year and a half ago, we came up with this idea of the show, Secrets of a Sugar Daddy. And it was literally, you know that book Think and Grow Rich? Well, we haven't grown rich yet, but we did think.
yeah, we did.
And all ideas start right here in your head. And so,
It was your idea. I didn't do.
well, but you were an instrumental part of it. So I had her take the task of, okay, we need a logo, we need theme music, we need a place to record. And we found this lovely studio in downtown Scottsdale called Pod Populi. And we couldn't be happier with the setup down here. It's a lot of fun. And
Staff
Think
is
about-
great.
Think about all the literally
We
all
love
the
them.
people that you've met.
yeah, we've
like,
interviewed
I think about everyone that we.
so many people. We've become friends with so many of our guests. And I get messages constantly, like almost every day from listeners. But I think our first episode in our first week, I think we had 24 downloads.
Really, I was going to ask.
Do you know how many we're at now?
I don't.
We are at over 11,000 per month.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Look how much you guys have grown.
I just checked the charts.
Honestly,
We're
it's
still number
thanks
one
to
in a
you
lot of
guys, too.
countries.
So
Yeah.
Aw.
it's really, it's honestly because I don't have the time I mean,
Yeah.
you guys have seen my schedule. I don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
time. And you guys are just balls of energy out there. I mean, you guys are really great.
Today I was like, I'm over the podcast. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
I was thinking the same thing
Lily
today
was
when I had a
thinking the same
waterfall
thing.
in my house.
every time I come here, I just feel so uplifted and wonderful. I feel like I'm back with my family.
Yeah.
I just would not trade that feeling for the world, but I might forget.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. So here's me today. I'm like, Kimmy, are you going to the podcast? Because I'm going to try to get out of it. I'm having a terrible day, an awful, horrible, no good, very bad day. She's like,
That's a book. That's a really,
well,
I know that book.
okay, I'll go. But thank God you FaceTimed me because I forgot all about it.
Yeah, I did. It was 12:30 too.
And here I'm pouting to Lily. I'm like, I put all this work and effort into this. Fine, just stay home.
I'm like,
Well, I'm really glad that you
you're
guys came.
really lucky. I love you guys.
You
Because
really know how to guilt Lily into
yeah.
anything.
Oh yeah.
He can guilt anyone. Like once you're
No,
his,
I
you're
did the
his.
revert. You know, like when I was
Reverse.
married, you know, you'd say, hey, I tell my ex-wife, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go play golf. She's like, fine. That's what I did to Lily.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I
goes,
was like, fine.
hey, I'm
just
gonna
go ahead and run my show because I
Like,
had things
fine.
planned. I'm like, I'll be there.
Aww.
I remember what happened to the assistant who didn't go to your birthday party. I was like, oh God,
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Well, there was more to it than that.
I know.
The fact that I paid $500 for her ticket and then she just didn't show.
up.
And I lost that money. I mean, it wasn't about the money, but still, you could have had some courtesy.
Well,
Yeah.
she hurt his feelings, and that's
Yeah.
Well,
you just don't do that.
I try hard. I make these plans, and it's a lot of time. You know how it is.
Marcus,
Well,
you need to have a son for me.
I need to have a son.
Yes.
Let's have one.
Okay.
Oh gosh, no, that would. Well, yeah, it'd be your son at that point.
Well, I need somebody.
No, I want a son for
No.
me.
Like, I literally don't have anybody to give all this to. Amy,
This is what you need to do. You need to adopt a child, raise him like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Southern hospitality. And you
There
got
you
to
go.
hand him off to me
Oh,
for
really?
marriage.
Oh, for marriage.
Try to make him relatively age appropriate.
What am I
Yeah.
going to adopt, a 37-year-old?
Please. Can you do that?
I think your fiance could.
Adopt a 37-year-old?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if anybody could, it'd be my guy.
Yeah.
He can do some.
He can do it all.
He's got some legit skills, including his dance moves.
Oh, gosh. So I believe Lily compares him to Elaine from Seinfeld, if you've ever seen those old episodes.
Yeah, of course. I love Elaine
But
so
here's
much.
the best thing about him. He just legit thinks he's the best dancer ever. And he gets so down in Chinatown when he's on the dance floor.
Is he
Well,
a Kramer?
so does Kimmy.
You referred
Yeah.
to him as
Well,
a Kramer.
so-
I think that's amazing. Because
Yeah. Mannerisms wise.
we're only halfway done
He
with this.
does. He reminds me of the guy off of Taxi and the guy off of Kramer's off of Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Yeah. Well, who's the guy off of Taxi?
Yeah, I know who you're talking
The
about.
quirky guy.
Yeah.
He's very quirky.
Yes,
He's-
I love it.
like,
He's
there's-
really my dad.
There's never a dull moment.
I feel that we could actually be related and I wouldn't even be surprised.
He's super quirky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what makes life fun, though.
Those two get along great.
I just,
I truly
But if
think.
you guys are like mother daughter, I mean, so it's just a match made in heaven.
Yeah, well, I truly believe that she could be his illegitimate child
yes.
because she acts exactly like him. And it's so funny when the two of them get together. It's a dance party.
He gives me awesome advice. He gives me good life advice. I feel like he's the dad I never had.
There you go. Well, we love all the connections that we meet through the sugar dating lifestyle, and they're a lot deeper than, hey, you want to go out and have sex, you know? It's just so much deeper than that, and I hope this last year and a half of podcast has gotten that across to you, and I want to really thank Amy for starting this journey with me. You're still here, and I hope to see you next birthday. I love these birthday shows. They're a lot of fun.
I love seeing you guys.
All right. Kimmy, thanks for joining us today.
Always.
And Lily.
How is this show over? I'm just getting started.
Yeah.
We have half a bottle left.
We're literally
they
going
do have
somewhere
half a
else
bottle.
after this. I've gotta
We'll take
eat
this out
before I
after.
drive.
All right. Well, we certainly want to hear your crazy sugar dating stories, questions, or comments. So go to our website at secretsofasugardaddy.com and be sure to follow us on Instagram. And until next episode, talk to you soon. Bye.
Thanks for joining us. If you'd like to connect or even be on the show, we'd love to hear from you at secretsofasugardaddy.com.